Alright, it's finally time for some quints too. So let's get rolling. So first of all, playmat's dope. It definitely reminds me a lot, at least, of the first quints playmat. The pattern in the back's different. The girls have different poses. Yes, I actually had to check because I couldn't remember for sure. But the girls do have different poses, so it is technically different. But considering I really like the first one, can't really complain about the second one. So we're gonna start off today and see if we can get us some nice little waifus. As always, cardpunk.games, it's your best source for sealed product. We do have plenty of quints left. Plenty is a strong word. We have a good amount of quints left. Including playsets. So if you're interested in playsets, sealed boxes, sealed cases, head on over to cardpunk.games. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, there was a post. It's probably going to be like the only post on the new website. But I do have a new website. I've been selling limited run games 2.5 months now, maybe 3 months on eBay, and I decided I'm really tired of charging so much for them just to cover eBay fees. So now I charge less on my own website, and that is punktendo.net. God forbid I can find a .com anywhere. It is what it is. I can't find a .com for a URL I want to save my life. So that is punktendo.net. If you're interested in that. I probably won't mention it very much. And like I said, I've only done the one Instagram post on it. It's not going to be a huge thing. It's mostly going to be, it's mostly there for people who already buy from eBay from me for limited run games anyways. I've been sending them out business cards, so they know to go there instead. But if anyone is interested, that's up, open, and ready to go. But speaking of things that are open, let's go ahead and start opening these quint boxes. Let's see what the Season 2 quints have for us. Now, I'm pretty sure the ratio is, if I remember correctly, was 1 SSP, 2 HYRs, or HYPs, whatever they are. I don't remember how many OFRs are in the Japanese release. But again, that's the Japanese release, not the English, so we'll see what actually happens here. Ichika is going to be our very first one, promo. So, let's see. I'm guessing we're using flex slots again. Last few releases went back to it, unfortunately. So, let's find out. As always, first box, we're going to go through commons and uncommons. Take a little time to appreciate the art on some of these. Oh, yep, definitely looks like flex slot. Looks like we already got a double rare. Alright, double rare number 1. Okay. As far as an SSP, a Nino would be a good SSP. It's weird for me to say this. We don't really want the Yotsuba SSP. I love me some Yotsuba. I do. Oh my gosh. But we do not need the SSP of that. That one is very undervalued compared to the other ones. I'm not going to be mad if we hit the lowest value one. We're still happy with pretty much any quintuplet here. Alright, looks like another rare. It seems themed with them all. Was that in the OP? I can't remember if that was in the OP. Also, I'm sorry if I miss an OFR as well. I'm really bad at noticing OFRs. I don't know why. I just am. Alright, looks like we got a little something there in our flex slot again. Another double rare. But yeah, that, at least the, sorry. I've rewatched that scene a few times. I love it. at least as far as the, that's just absolutely great. As far as the Japanese SSP goes, the Nina's, I think like $800 or $900 for the Nino. So that would be, ooh, speaking of something, there looks to be a foil in our future. And it is, I can't pronounce that word, a person who makes pastries, Outfit Nino. Alright, so there's our very first foil. Very cool. Alright, looking for another one of the foils in this box, hopefully. For the Japanese set, there's some, it's really hard to talk about value for English at this point. We have no idea. Things used to be kind of comparable to Japanese, and then things skyrocketed. And now most of the time everything's $1 or $2, which I guess is more back in line with comparable to the Japanese releases. That's fair. They most of the SRs and triple rares on Japanese releases are only a couple bucks. But I just never know what's going to be worth what. It is a really good indicator, another double rare, really good indicator of which particular card is going to be the more valuable out of the few. But that's about it. There can be a $20 SR in Japanese that's for some reason $3 to $5 in English release now. Things are a lot less cut and dry than they used to be. It's been going on for a while, but still gotta get used to it still. Luckily, the SPs are not as skyrockety as they used to be for the English ones. So those have mostly calmed down. That's always a plus. Alright, we're halfway done with the very first box. Then we're going to start ripping through these packs as fast as possible. So nothing super exciting to talk about, really. One day I'm going to make a script of things that I've had top of mind recently, but, that's just not today. That's not something we're doing today. So, get to, just enjoy some of the art in silence instead. Which probably isn't that bad. Oh, got another double rare, Yotsuba. Looked like we were skipping a card, but I guess not. I really like that climax. That's really well done. Good on them. Sometimes in this one, the art sometimes just looks so basic in quints, but sometimes they just pull out all the stops. Ooh. We got a Climax Common in our flex slot. That's not something to look forward to. I'm going to take that out to make sorting a little bit easier later. That's really disappointing. Normally, and then the Climax Rares in the back, sure. Normally it's not too bad, because when you see a Climax in the flex slot, you know it's a Climax Rare, so you can just toss it in the right pile from there. Oh, looks like we do have a second foil. So that's exciting. We've got 2 foils in our first box. Hopefully that's a trend that continues. Spur of the moment reply, Ichika. Actually, I think her other foil, she has a different foil that's worth a lot for SR. Oh, God. I'm not a huge fan of that character. She was playing when she was shooting. I don't know. That character just looked really weird when they was it a commercial they were doing, or was it? I think it was a commercial, not a movie. I don't know. Alright, 3 packs left? Yep. 3 packs left. I just had a mini heart attack and thought I wasn't recording. A third foil, you say? Okay. I was thinking, well, maybe we're going to get 2 foils in every box. You know, it could be a thing. We've been having that lately. But a third foil? What the fuck? I'm not upset. I'm just really surprised. So I wonder if every box has 3 foils. So out of this design, I think we're just missing the Yotsuba. Maybe we'll take a look after this first box, see what ones we have. I want to see if they line up perfectly or not. Slime did a lot of foils that lined up almost perfectly. Slime Volume 2. Oh, another double rare. And those were cool. But I want to see if these ones line up perfectly or not. Alright, not the Yotsuba we were looking for. We were looking for the one where they're dancing around together. But maybe we can get that here. Alright. We don't. We do get another Yotsuba though. Let's just take a quick look. I'm just curious. Just out of curiosity. And then we'll keep them to the side. And see if we can complete it. Yep, so we're just missing Yotsuba for that cycle. That's interesting. So yeah, let's just randomly see if we can complete that, see if it lines up or not. Just out of curiosity. Alright. Let's see what box number 2 has in store for us. Hopefully something really, really good. Hopefully. Alright. We got an Itsuki for a promo. I am known to call her the most vanilla waifu. Vanilla is not a bad thing. It's just, she's very, very, very vanilla. I think that's fine. Alright. Let's see if we can get some shiny things. Yes, yes. I do have the ability to just skip through now. That's exciting. I wasn't going to in the beginning of that pack. I thought we were still looking through the art. Speaking of something shiny, we got an Itsuki. Okay. Foil number 1. Oop. I don't think I like 3 foils per box. It brings the value down a lot. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. 3 foils per box just doesn't feel right. For the record, were any of these OFRs? They were not. They all have frames. Alright. Ooh. Another SR on the search. Miku. Hey. Alright. I understand this might not be the most exciting thing in the world. I'm just curious. So, Miko. Yeah, that doesn't line up well at all. You'd have to overlap. Actually, that's her ear, so that overlaps quite a bit. Okay. So that's garbage. I mean, just eternally disappointed by this. But we tried. Oh, God. Climax common there again. I have to remember to take those out, otherwise I'm going to get real confused when I'm making playsets tonight. Real confused. Alright, we got a double rare. So we already have 2 foils out of here. We're looking for that third. Preferably not the SSP this early. The SSP this early would be a little too much for me, I think. Having to go through the rest of the case. That's one of the problems with only getting 1 SSP per case and no SPs. That's definitely a double rare, not a single rare. It's one of the many problems. Thankfully, at least financially, they're quints. So they at least hold their value. Or at least have some value, I guess. You can't just get... Oh, speaking of foils, we got a Nino. Nice. Alright, so that's our third foil. So I think we're done with foils for the box. Only 4 more packs left. So at least they have some value. And guaranteed value. I mean, they're not going to be $150 for the SSP out of the case. So that's good. That means it's still... There's still something to be said for opening everything. Versus, yeah, that was 4. Versus, like, Kobayashi. I don't want to downplay Kobayashi too much. I liked it a lot. But, I mean, you're not guaranteed an SP that's going to be worth a ton in Kobayashi. You are guaranteed an SSP per case. I'm assuming they're going to keep the same ratios as the Japanese. I'm most excited about the Kobayashi trial decks. I think we might open a full trial deck case. We'll see what happens. Nino. We might open a full trial deck case of that. I'm not sure, to be honest. Normally we don't open that many extra. We only open basically what we need for playsets. But I kind of want a big, foil right off the bat. Moodmaker Yotsuba. Very cute. But I can't... Wasn't this a promo? I feel like this art was on a promo. I don't know. Maybe the third foil comes from promos? No, that would be interesting. They turned promos into SRs. I don't think that's the case. That art just reminds me of... It screams promo for some reason. This, I think, is the Ichika that's worth some real money in Japanese. So, let's just leave her up for fun, just in case. I think she was like $30 or $40 or something. Oh, this is the OFR. Wait, wasn't this OFR like $200? I don't know. I'm probably just ridiculous. But hey, we got an OFR. That's good. I guess let's just put her up there. Maybe I saw it was $200. I don't know. It's common. Yep. I'm really curious though. I wish I could just use my phone, but it is currently being used for recording. But that would be nice if that was the most expensive OFR. That's for sure. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That would be nice. It is nice we got an OFR though. Like I said, I didn't expect to actually notice things were OFRs when I see them. I expect to just throw them in the SR pile. So we are going to have to go back and go through that. Man, speaking of missorting things, though, that Kaguya-sama Volume 2, I missorted one of the double rares. I didn't take it out, so I just put it in with the commons during my case opening. So when I went to do my playsets, I always start with double rares, go down to rares, then go to, commons, uncommons, the bulk stuff. So, I started with my double rares like usual. Was missing a Kaguya double rare. I was like, what the fuck? How could I possibly be missing a double rare? And then it wasn't with the rares. Because I thought, oh, maybe I threw it with the rares. So ooh, foil. Another Ichika. So, I said, okay, well, fuck it. We have to open more boxes to get it. I was like, I'll get it in the first box or two. And I think I ended up going through 4 boxes. 4 fucking boxes to get another one of those Kaguya double rares. Didn't get an SP or anything, so that was a giant waste. And then I found it in the commons, and I was so pissed. Actually, you want to know what the worst fucking part about that story is? I opened those extra 4 boxes, so like a couple $100 worth of stuff I just had to open to fill the playsets. Haven't sold a single one of those playsets yet. So that case opening was a huge bust. That's for sure. That is for sure. Alright, so we did get 3 foils again. We got 2 SRs, and we got an OFR. We haven't gotten a triple rare yet, but we're only on our 3rd box now, so we still have plenty of time. There's no trial decks for Volume 2. Thank God. Another Nino. There's no trial decks for Volume 2, so the triple rares do have to come from the booster box. Eventually we'll find them. Alright, so let's see. What can we do in box number 3? Starting off with another foil. Very cool. Yeah, so I didn't sell a single one of those playsets yet. I haven't marked down Prey Fire. I don't know what I'm going to do with them at this point. But Kaguya-sama Volume 2 did not work out. Especially since I have a ton left over. A ton. So, not a good set for me. Not a good set for me. But quints is different, luckily. We do have extra playsets available for now. Probably a week after release. Because obviously I'm not going to open... Essentially what I'm doing is I have 2 playsets, which is just an unopened case that I haven't opened yet. But probably like a week after release, if no one buys the playsets, I'll just, sell it as a case, I guess. And just take the playsets down. Or I might get really ambitious and open the extra case. Just because I want more shiny waifus. We'll see. It's going to be one of the two. But... as always, playsets are not what they used to be. So, that's why I'm glad people have bought quints playsets, though. Because we really wanted to open quints. Trying to think. I think the next thing... coming? Yeah. The next thing I can think of that's coming out is Princess Connect. I think comes out later this month. We also had playsets sell for that, which I was really surprised. Foil. Nice, another Ichika. Really surprised, because we don't normally sell Japanese playsets. Well, we don't normally have people buy them, I guess. We try to sell them. So, but we will get to open a case of that. I'm super excited for that. I love me some Princess Connect. And the SPs they've spoiled for Princess Connect are gorgeous. Another SR. Are absolutely gorgeous. I love them. Alright, let's move that old pile of commons out. Make some extra space. Alright. So, I'm really excited for that. As soon as I'm done opening things, I always feel really burnt out. Don't really want to do more, but within a couple days, I'm ready to open more cases. That's for sure. So, definitely gonna be excited for that when they come. But I think that's the end of this month. Ooh, a foil to start with. That is interesting. We've had a lot of foils in the top right pack so far. I always try to make stupid connections like that, but I mean, it's that one pack. It's not like, hey, the right side is having a disproportionate amount of foils. Ooh, we got our first triple rare. Very cool. No, we are saying one pack specifically seems to be having a lot of foils. Alright, so it took us 4 boxes to get a triple rare, though. 4 boxes? Oh my god, I don't know how many boxes we're doing. Or we're, what box number we're on. I have no effing idea what box number we're on. I think I grabbed 9 or 10 from the case to start with. I'm just going to do a quick pause, go grab the rest. I don't have room for everything all at once anymore. Unfortunately, I have littered this table with a lot of other shit. So, can only bring over so many at once. But I think it was 9 or 10 I brought over to start with. So, that's either 4 or 5 boxes then. I could just count how many are on my floor right now. That would be the easy solution. But, oh well. Let's just leave it up. Oh, wait a second. Nope. I'm an idiot. Disregard me completely. Alright. So that's 2 foils so far out of this box. Let's get excited for what our third one's going to be. Ooh, our third one. Ooh, code word. Ooh. Ooh, there's some boobies. Season 2, when they were at the school trip and the hot springs, both had some, both had boobies involved in them. Interestingly enough. Alright, last pack. Well, we're not owed any more foils, but maybe we can get a nice double rare. We cannot. Alright. On to box number N+1. We're just gonna say it's number +1. Whatever we were at. Whatever our last stored value was. Alright. Promo Ichiki. So who haven't we got? Yotsuba and Miko? Yeah. That's weird. I know there's multiple promos of each of the girls in the Japanese set, but that would be interesting if they just didn't have one specific girl at all as a promo. Like by design, I think that would be pretty interesting. Or even by accident, honestly. Would still be pretty interesting. Alright, so we're still hunting for that SSP. Still hunting for more OFRs. But we did get an SR. And it was not in the top right pack. So I'm going to remind myself of that. So I don't continue to think the top right pack is always going to have an SR in it. Move these rares out. You'd be surprised how high a rare pile can get just doing one case. Commons and uncommons, obviously, but the rares actually get pretty hefty. And you essentially you come real close to 2 full playsets of rares per case. I mean, it's real close. Normally, you're only off by a few. So it's not a small number of rares. Alright, so we've only gotten 1 foil. Yep, 1 foil so far. So the second half of the box should be rather exciting. How exciting is it going to be? Oh, I like it. Oh, that's adorable. I fucking like that one. That's a good Yotsuba. Alright, that's very cool. Alright. Allegedly, it owes us 1 more foil. Let's see if maybe we can get an OFR, an HYR. Maybe we should actually check the flex slot. Yeah, we did. An SSP. I would be happy with a triple rare, honestly. And we get an SR. Alright. not bad. Should be our last foil of the box, though. I'm really curious how many OFRs we get. I don't remember for the Japanese opening I watched. And I don't think I've seen anyone talking about it either. So hopefully it's at least a couple per case. That would be nice. That would actually be a lot per case. An SSP, a couple of HYRs, a couple of OFRs. That would be a pretty considerably loaded booster case, honestly. No SPs, obviously, but the SSPs are basically SPs. SPs with a little extra gold. Let's call them that. All right, another Ichika. Is that our third or fourth one? It's our third one. Wow, that's impressive. She is definitely front-loaded into the boxes we grabbed. All right. Got another double rare. So again, no foil in that pack. Another double rare. Okay, 2 in a row. I think our record's 4. Either 4 or 5 double rares in a row. I can't remember. I think 4, though. Oh, well, we're not breaking that record this box. Probably ever, honestly. That's an interesting record. Even if it was only 4, if you're only getting 5 per box, to get 4 in a row is real insane. Ooh, another triple rare. Visiting her mother's grave. I do not remember that happening. But we got another triple rare. I kind of feel like there's only going to be one OFR. It does seem a little weird to have an SSP, 2 OFRs, 2 HYRs. I mean, that seems weird, right? That's just too many hits. Especially with 3 foils per box. Come on. I feel like it's got to be 1 OFR. I mean, if it's 2, I'll be happy with it. Don't get me wrong, but come on. Still, it just seems like it would be a lot. Ooh, 2 triple rares in the same box. I literally don't think we've ever had that happen. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Not even in boxes I've opened off camera. I don't think we've ever had that happen. That's so weird. Oh, you want to know why? Because this one's an OFR. Climaxes can be OFRs. Alright, see? It would be so weird to get 2 triple rares in the same box. I was like, something feels wrong. Okay, we figured out what was wrong. Okay. Like I said, I'm not gonna see OFRs as OFRs. We are exactly 0 for 2 now for our OFRs. So I guess there's 2 OFRs in the case. No way, there's a third. So I think we're just looking for all of our HYRs and our SSPs. It would be nice to get 1. Preferably an HYR early. And then worry about the SSP later. Our third foil, New Year Ichika. She looks kind of cute there. Not gonna lie. Alright, last pack. We're out of foils. So let's get ready to move on to that next box. Alright. Oh, please, open. Thank you. Whew. Yeah, so, another repeat. That's weird. So if you aren't following my Instagram, definitely follow my Instagram. I think we're pretty far into the video. It's like 32 minutes, so probably not many people are going to hear this part. But definitely follow my Instagram. I'm going to be having a sale relatively soon. Everything in stock is going to be discounted. So there's a reason for that. I have no fucking room in my storage room. I'm just out. I'm gonna have to start using a second spare bedroom soon. And I'm not interested in any of that. So, ooh, HYR baby. Miku. What's up? Alright, that's very cool. Alright, let's get her in her sleeve real quick. Where am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use. I already use a spare bedroom as a storage room. I'm gonna have to use my second spare bedroom as a storage room very fucking quickly. So we're gonna have everything on sale. We just are. We're gonna get rid of as much as we can. It's gonna be boxes, cases, Weiss. I think I have a little bit of Wicross left. Little bit. Some Pokemon we're gonna have on sale. I don't think we're gonna do any magic or anything. But, boy, this is a nice HYR, though. Miko, very nice. Okay, we're gonna put her with the OFRs. I saw the gold border around the level, so I actually was expecting an SSP out of that. So that's pretty cool. We got to see the HYRs first. Which, to be fair, is what I asked for. Early HYR. Got an SR. So yeah, we're gonna be having a sale pretty soon. I'm gonna put it on Instagram first. Probably give you guys like a day if you want anything. And by sale, I mean there's things that are on sale that might get a little bit cheaper. I'm actually gonna be selling a good amount of stuff. Not like high demand stuff, but a good amount of stuff under distributor costs. And that's kind of not something I normally want to do, but I think we will for a few specific things. Honestly, mostly Japanese sets. We're going to move a little more away from Japanese sets. Whatever I pre-sale, that's what I get, nothing else. That's it. And some sets, if I'm not super excited about the set personally, for the Japanese sets, we're only going to sell in cases, not in loose boxes. Just because I don't want to have any extra. Japanese sets have been a little bit of a struggle for me recently. A couple other people I know I've talked to, and they're just completely not doing Japanese sets. For now, it's not going to be too much longer. I'm still going to take loose box orders. But things continue to go the way they're going with Japanese sets and how difficult they are to move. We're going to be just taking sealed case orders for those pretty soon. Which is sad. I don't really want to, but that's just a fact. There's a few that have burned me. Like I mentioned earlier, you know, I can't get rid of my Kaguya-sama Volume 2. Especially the play sets, I would really like to get rid of at this point. But I have a lot of boxes. Our next foil is another Nino. I have a lot of boxes I need to get rid of as well. Now, specifically Kaguya Volume 2, actually. I do have a sealed case. I don't know why they did this, but my sealed cases came with bright red tape. So I'm not like super happy about that. We did open, because literally all the cases came like that I ordered. We did open one. We got our 3 SPs out of there, so I think they're fine and everything. They're just a little weird, so I just have them up as loose boxes right now. But I do have one case that's completely sealed. If you want that, let me know. I can, put it up. Hey, we finally got a Miko for a promo. I can put that up and everything, but Just a fair warning, it's going to look weird because it has red tape. That's honestly part of the reason why I opened that one case, is I wanted to see if the ratio was still there, because it was sketchy as fuck. But, I mean, we got our 3 SPs, so I'm fairly confident with it. But until then, I'm just having loose boxes up. But like I was saying, that one really sucked. I still have Idolmaster Million Live. I have 1 case. We have Love Live. The new Love Live. We have, I think, like a case and 3/4 or something sitting around. So things like that are going to be a little more on sale and a little more than normal things. And also, things like that are why we're going to be a little less Japanese set facing for now. Like I said, though... Ooh, that's a double rare. Like I said, though, for Princess Connect, we sold a couple playsets somehow. So those were actually glad. And to be fair, I did say specifically, you know, if I'm interested in the set, I might order, you know, a little bit more for a Japanese set. And Princess Connect would have been one of them. Ooh, what do we got here? An Itsuki. And Princess Connect would have been one of the ones we ordered more of. Overlord, we're probably going to order a little extra of as well. Overlord Volume 2. 2 foils in a row, not bad. So, those ones are pretty safe. There's sets I would like. So if I get stuck with a case of them, I don't care. That's fine. Even if I get stuck with a second case of them, realistically, that's fine. I don't mind that, but a lot of the Japanese sets we won't be going as heavy into. See, this is why I need to write a script someday. So I can actually talk about these things. Instead of when they just pop into my mind, I can talk about them when most people are actually still watching the video. Versus, we're 40-ish minutes. Yep. 40-ish minutes in. And, boy howdy. Not many people just heard what I just said. Coming. I feel like we're opening this pretty slow, actually. This is only box number 8 or 9. Ooh, foil. Ichika. Very nice. Not an OFR? No? Okay. I just wanna keep an eye out for OFRs. And double rare. Alright, I have one more box on my table. Then I'm gonna stretch, go get the rest of the boxes, and continue the video from there. Not gonna open? There we go. Sometimes it's a struggle to pop them open. Hey, we finally found the Yotsuba promo. Perfect. That took forever. Alright. Let's pop this box open and see what we get. A double rare. Alright. Starts our chain at 1. No, that's where it ends. One day we'll get all 5 double rares in a row. The chances are really low of that, but I mean, if you open enough, eventually it'll happen once. Hopefully it's noticeable, but eventually it'll happen once. Alright. So, I can't remember if that Ichiko was in this box or not, that foil. So I don't know how many foils we have left. Ooh, well, there's one. Yotsuba. Alright, so we either need 1 or 2 more foils out of this box. It's a mystery to me because I cannot keep track of anything. Alright, well, 2 double rares in a row. Can we get 2? Oh, shit. 3 double rares in a row. Alright, let's see if we can tie our record at 4. I'm pretty sure our record is 4. We can't. That's an uncommon. Too bad. That would have been kind of interesting. Ooh, speaking of interesting, a lovely SR. Alright, so it either owes us 1 or 0 foils. I'm still not sure. There's the one we wanted a little bit earlier, but that's fine. Still getting 3 double rares in a row is pretty... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to use the word rare. I'm sorry. I didn't really want to. I tried for a second to think of a different word, but it's rare. Alright, last pack. Oh, hey, it is another foil. Very cool. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna go stretch. Probably change my trash can, or trash bag actually, it's pretty damn full. And grab those boxes. I will, well, it's gonna be instant for you. I'll see you in a sec. Alright, and we are back with the shit I didn't count, last 8 boxes. So it does look like we had 10 last time. Alright, last 8 boxes. It's already a pretty long video. My bad. It's only going to be longer. Alright, so let's see. Another Miko, of course. Miku is right there. We're going to see a little bit more of her in Yotsuba, I think, for PRs. Yes, I am recording. I'm not a moron. Sweet, well, I mean, I guess not totally a moron. Alright, a Nino. Alright. So, definitely still want that SSP. And definitely still want another HYR. I'm sure there's a really normal thing people call HYRs that I'm not privy to, but I feel like it has to have some type of name. Can't just be an acronym. I mean, I understand it literally stands for something, but Hyper, let's say here, it's gotta say here, right? Oh, it's literally their name. Wait. No, isn't there a name Nanako? Hanayome. I don't care. I already lost interest in that. This video's already long enough. We don't need to explore what HYR stands for. But, good news, I'm sure one of you knows. And you can let me know, because I'm going to be... Well, it's not that I'm going to be too lazy to look it up. It's... I'm going to be doing things, unfortunately. Yotsuba. Unfortunately, we're going to be a little on the busy side for the next few days. That's for sure. Next week is going to be nice, though. Actually, took a couple days off of work this week to kind of relax. Thursday and Friday I took off. Thursday we're probably going to be still doing quints stuff, getting everything shipped out. Friday I'm going to relax, though. It's actually I don't know why, I just never use my PTO, but it's the first PTO I've used in 13 months. So I'm ready for it. I have no idea why I hoard PTO. I'm almost at 200 hours of PTO. I just hoard it for some fucking reason. It's a really bad habit. But so this is my first PTO in 13 months, so I'm ready to use it. And then normally when I do use PTO... Ooh, triple rare. Normally when I do use PTO, I tend to use a lot of it. So I have a week I'm planning on taking off. I don't know which week it is yet, but there's a specific event where that week I'm definitely taking off, though. And then probably as the holidays get closer, I might take a little bit, but It's a really bad habit to bank PTO days. You guys definitely should do what I don't and take some time off to relax often as possible. Alright. Look at me giving out advice I'll never take myself. Alright. Box. I don't know. Yotsuba. I don't know what box this is, to be honest. Let's see, there's 6, so there's 7, so this is box 12. This is probably box 12. I'm going to say it's box 12. Let's go with it. Alright, box 12. The rare. It's 1 in a row. Ooh, foil. Are foils extenders? Do they extend combos? I'm not really sure here. I'm going to say they're probably not extenders. So, we got 1 double rare in a row. Ooh, if it was an extender, we would have had 2, though. Maybe we'll have to revisit the rules. Let's see what we got in here. Alright, nope. We're gonna make it a permanent rule. Foils do not extend combos for double rares. It's just not a thing we're doing. I don't know why I really want to get 5 in a row today. I just have it in my head that I want this. Alright. We got 1 SR so far. We got 2 SRs so far. Very cool. Alright. So we got 5 more boxes after this if we don't get anything pretty in here. Sorry, I need to count. Okay, thank you. I was zoning out and just not seeing that flex slot there. Common, common. Alright, 3 more packs to go. 2 more packs. We should have 1 more foil, unless I miscounted. We have our foil. It is a 2nd New Year's foil in a row. And this pack is probably just going to be bulk. Confirmed. Alright. Let's move commons and uncommons out of the way. Make a 5th pile for those. Let's go ahead and move rares while we're at it. See, this is what I mean. Rare piles get hefty. We still have 6 more boxes to open. So this is only 2/3 of the rares. But I was saying earlier, rare piles do get hefty, and that's just kind of what they start looking like. Alright. That's our 4th copy of Ichika for our promo. So hopefully we don't see any more Ichikas here. Alright. Alright, double rare to start. Coolio. Coolio. Nope. I wish I had more, ooh. I like Yotsuba. Can't help it. I wish I had more to talk about, though. It's hard to talk for an hour, to tell you the truth. I already run out of topics to talk about so quickly. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. That's a troublesome part about opening full cases on video. You don't have anything to talk about. These were like weekly, like 20-minute videos. That would make more sense. But doing a case all at once, sorry. I really just can't think of much to talk about. I feel like even if I scripted it, I couldn't script an hour worth of talking. That's just not me. Not me as a person. That's for sure. Let's get something nice. I'm in the mood to see another shiny lady. We'll take the SSP now. Normally we don't want the SSP right away, but I think we're far enough in. I'll take an SSP right now. That's cool. Or another HYR, or another Climax Common to throw in that pile. You know, something. Ooh, almost missed that double rare though. That would be horrible. I do not want to ever repeat that mistake I made with the Kaguya's ever again. I really don't. And the problem is, when I do play sets, I only look through half the commons and uncommons to start sorting them. So that means there's a 50% chance I just never, literally just never find the double rare and just end up throwing it away at some point whenever I throw away the commons. So, don't want to repeat that mistake again. Yotsuba, number 3. Alright. Yeah, with 5 different promos, though, even a case doesn't get you a full playset of promos. I mean, it got us a playset of the Ichika, but I don't know what we're going to get of the other girls. I'm sorry. That's just cute. Boop. So, I guess since I'm out of things to talk about, what are you guys up to? Anyone out there doing anything fun? Anyone super excited for quints? I know the deck is pretty good. That's for sure. But is anyone super excited to play it? Another foil. There we go. The SSP we said we didn't want that much. Okay. Well, at least it's a Yotsuba, so I'm happy as a person. It's not the one you want for your finances, though. So hopefully that OFR Ichika is worth the amount I think I remember seeing it at. I really should just double checked while I was away. That would have been the smart play. So I think the only thing we're owed now is an HYR out of the next 4 boxes. So let's see what that one's going to be. Unless there's a third OFR. I mean, the OFRs are wild cards at this point. I don't fucking know what we're supposed to get there. So, could be exciting. Might not be, but we may end up with an extra OFR. A third. I don't want to say extra. If it owes us a third, it'll give us a third. That is how Weiss works, thankfully. You're always guaranteed your ratios 99% of the time. Those 1% are not always great, though. Those 1% are feel-bads. Ooh, foil. Love the coloring on that. That's very nice. Yeah, 1% are real bad. I feel like the only 1% I really, well, less than 1% probably, that I really hear a lot and often are just the Hololives. The original set. Which, if you want the premium, English premiums coming out, and pre-orders might end at the end of the month. I don't actually remember. That's going to be one I'm not going to buy much extra of. I'm going to be honest with you. I am very burnt out on Hololive. I'm not going to order too much extra of it. So if you want it, pre-order it. If you want to do a down payment, do a down payment. If you want to just get it paid for, get it paid for. But if you want the Hololive Premium in English, now's the time to do it. Because we are not going to have very much of that. Alright, got an Ichka. Itsuki. That's an Itsuki. I'm sorry. I promise I know their names. I do. I think I've said Miko a couple of times, mixing her with Nino. But I promise. I know their names. Speaking of Miko, though, that is a pretty Miko. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. It's going to be a heck of a recap. We always recap foils at the end. It's a lot of fucking foils. 3 per box. Times 18, was that 54? Wait. Yeah, that's 54. Okay. Sorry. I had to think about that longer than I should have. But yeah, that's 54. So that's going to be a lot of foils to look through. Plus the OFRs. Plus the HYRs. Plus the SP. I mean, it's good. It's just a lot to look through. So the recap is just going to be longer than normal. Alright. So we got 1 foil. Okay, we did get 1 foil. Alright. I feel like we're missing double rares in this box, and I'm going to feel so bad when I can't find them. Ooh. I think this is the triple rare you want. I'm pretty sure this one is the plain one. I'm pretty sure Quints 2 plays 8 standby. Wait. I think there's a card that just standbys, though. So it's really like 12. I don't remember for sure. It's been a while since I looked at the deck list for the Quints 1 plus Quints 2. But I'm pretty sure there's a card that standbys. That's not just a climax. Or not a... whatever. No one's listening to me at this point. It's fine. I can make a fool out of myself. Say the wrong words. It's okay. Alright, 3 packs left. I think we're looking for another foil. Can't remember. I know we got the Miku and we got the triple rare. Can't remember if we got something before the Miku or not. We did not, because here's another foil. Towards Her Dream, Itsuki. Alright, 3 more boxes. Alright, smooth this common and uncommon pile for the last time. And get this open. So it's got to be over an hour at this point, so... Again, sorry this video's long. I feel like the last few have been a little long. I really don't know why. But we used to, that's weird. We went from 0 Yotsubas to, I think, a play set. Yeah, that's funny. I feel like we used to be able to crack cases in like 45 minutes. I'm just not doing that lately. It's kind of insane. Insane. But we still have an HYR in the wild somewhere. So we still have something to be excited for. 2, 3, 4. Hopefully we can get it soon. SR Yotsuba. I think that's like the 5th different SR Yotsuba we had. How many SRs are there in this set? What are the ratios here? What are we looking at? 10 double rares, I knew. There are 74 super rares in this set. What the fuck? Bushiroad, 74 super rares? Are you kidding me? Alright. Well, we're gonna get, you know, we get like 48 to 49 of them in this case. So I guess we get a lot of super rares at least. But with 74, yeah, it makes sense. That's our 4th or 5th Yotsuba, though. Oof. Oh my god. Means every girl could have like 15. There was one of the guy, Futaro. Futaro or Futaru? I think it's Futaro. Well, that's really convenient. It's Futaro, it is. I think there was one of him, so that means each girl might have 15 SRs. Oh, wow. Alright. Waifu collecting for this series is has to not be the funnest thing in the world. Alright. I don't know how many foils we got. I lost track of everything again. So we have 4 more packs in this box. So I'm guessing we'll get at least 1 more foil. Alright, well, 3 more packs now. 74, what the fuck? I'm sorry, what the fuck? That just seems insane. Alright, maybe we won't get another foil. We're down to the last pack in the box. We got another foil. Parting words, Nino. Alright, 2 more boxes to play with here. Let's see. We should get another HYR. I don't know if we're going to get a 3rd OFR. I'm not sure if that's a thing or not, but we'll see. Nino. I think if that's not 4, then that's 3 for Nino. Miku, we're really low on the promo Mikus. That's for sure. Alright. First pack foil. New Year Yotsuba looks very beautiful in that. I'm a fan. Alright. More double rare. I feel like we've gotten a lot of that double rare. I think the most I ever get is like 10 of a double rare in a case. But I feel like we've gotten real close to that with that Nino. That specific one. Though her other double rare does kind of look similar. The top of it, just, you know, the head portion. So maybe I'm just seeing her head 1,000 times and for some reason thinking it's all the same double rare. That could be a thing. Oh. Still recording? I don't even remember what I did to fix my camera. So it would stop recording. Or I guess I should say it would just continue recording. I don't know what I did to fix it, but it seems to have worked. That was a rough couple of videos, though. It was just fucking up every, like, couple minutes. Sometimes it would literally be, like, 30, 40 minutes. And other times it would be, like, 30 seconds and the camera would just stop itself. It was so annoying. But glad we currently don't have to deal with that anymore. Alright. A few more packs. I think 5 left in this box. Got another SR. And I think Futaro probably only has 1 rare, maybe 2. It was really convenient. He popped up the second I was trying to figure out how his name was spelled. It's very convenient. SR. Alright, we might be going down to the last box, still missing an HYR. Unless we get in the next 2 packs. It's not in that one, so unless we get in this pack, we do have something to look forward to in the last box. That's exciting. Alright, last box. Unless they change the ratios. I'm pretty sure the Japanese was 2 HYRs per box, or per case. Though that would explain getting 2 OFRs. That would make a little more sense if you only got 1 HYR. I don't know. I remember them having 2. At least in the case I watched. Miku. So is that only our second Miku or our third? Third, okay. So all the girls got at least 3. I think Itsuki and Ichika both got their 4th. Maybe Yotsuba, I don't know. Someone, at least 2 of them got their 4th. 3 of them. 3 of them get their 4th. Alright. This is the box. This is the exciting one. There is probably something in here, and we don't know what yet. That's an SR, though, that I didn't see the foiling on, so that almost went in the commons pile. That would have been interesting if I found that later. And I mean, if I didn't find it later, I'd throw it away, which would be really unfortunate. But it's not like I'd ever know, so. Ooh, we got another SR. There is one foil. One foil in this box left. Is it going to be an HYR? Or are the ratios just different? Or do we have that, you know, 1 in a few hundred cases that doesn't hit its ratios perfectly? That would also be disappointing. I'm realistically missing an HYR isn't that bad. It's not like I'm missing the SSP. But as long as I get the double rares, it's good enough, honestly. I'm not too upset. Just getting the double rares at least gets me my playset, so I don't have to open more boxes. Now, if you guys are interested, like I said, still have a couple of playsets on offer. Happy to open more. Don't get me wrong. Happy to open more. It's an SR. What? So it is only 1 HYR in English? Well, that's really disappointing. Huh. Unless I missed one in the SR pile. That could be a thing. Also, we did not get very many triple rares. I think we only got 2 or 3. That seems a little on the low side. A little on the low side. But we'll recap all of that in a minute here. Yeah, no foil. Got some booba, but no foil. Alright, well, that's disappointing. That's different than I expected. Strange, but what are you gonna do, right? Alright. Here's a bunch of double rares. Let's get those off over here. So we can take a look at our foils. We'll start with SRs and triple rares first. This is a fucking deck. This is a deck worth of SRs. It actually is more than a deck worth of... Oh no, it's not. This is 48 or 49 cards, actually. Let's see, we should have gotten literally 50 cards. Because we got 2 OFRs, an HYR, and an SSP separate. There's 54 foils. So we take those 4 out. This is literally a deck. You can sit down at a match and lose with this deck. I think it only has 2 climaxes in it. Maybe 3. So you can sit down and you can lose really, really badly with this deck if you want. Alright. Let's take a look through everything. Just a quick look. There's a million. Million of these cards here. Let's make sure to look out for... Let's keep the triple rares to the side. I think that's the one we did want, so that's really convenient. We are going to keep a lookout for OFRs, though. See if maybe there was a third in here we just missed. Certainly possible. I realized I didn't check that Nino climax. very nice, though, still. Very, very nice cards. We're happy with these. The 4th triple rare, turns out. Still feel like we did not get very many triple rares, though. I mean, 4 is about average. I just felt like I wanted more, I guess. Alright, that's it for the SRs and triple rares. So let's move on to our slightly bigger hitters. For OFRs, as an actress, Ichika, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go check literally immediately right after this and either prove myself wrong or right. But I'm pretty sure in Japanese this is like 200 and something bucks. So if so, that's fantastic. Happy with that. We got a nice, I almost called it a triple rare again, but an OFR Climax. Very cool. I'll save that for last. We got the Miku HYR. Very cool. And the Yotsuba SSP. It's hard. I love Yotsuba. She's my favorite Quinty. But just financially, that's not the one you wanted to see. But I love Yotsuba. I don't know. It's hard, man. I can't tell how I feel about that Yotsuba. But it doesn't really matter in the end. We're roughly an hour and 25 minutes or something. So that's exciting. We took forever to open this this case, but we got there. I'm interested to see what other people's cases look like, whether they actually got the 2 HYRs I think we're supposed to have gotten, or if it's just the one. But it was a fun opening anyways. We got some great cards, got a ton of nice looking foils. As always, cardpunk.games, best choice for sealed product. If you are interested in the foils, I'll probably be posting them up on Facebook Friday, and whatever doesn't sell, we'll probably just put in a lot on the Weiss auction group. But until then, well, I guess you guys will be seeing this on Friday, so you'll see them up on the Facebook groups probably within 12, 14 hours of when this video premieres, since I normally have it out at midnight. So you'll see that. But either way, you guys have a good weekend. I'm going to be trying to do the same once Friday rolls around for me. So, hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, subscribe. Definitely check out my Instagram. Like I mentioned, we're probably going to do a sale exclusively for Instagram for at least a day, probably. Coming up pretty soon. So, if you're interested in any product, you're going to want to pick it up there. But, like I said, have a great weekend, everyone. Hope you enjoyed.